we're about to get an answer from the player.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see who's going to step up. Is it going to be Parth, the newcomer on this roster of Shopify Rebellion, or will the dynasty in the making, if you will, from Complexity, maybe they can go up, because they have got a lot of experience now after that major, and they're coming off a really tough loss. Maybe that'll energize them.
It's always the question here, Turtle. Like, when you suffered really tough losses in the middle of an event, was that something that inspired you to play better Rocket League, or was it something that demoralized you?
I definitely think that you can use it as fuel. I actually just finished watching like this Michael Jordan documentary, and this dude, like, every time he take a loss, anything would happen bad. And apparently it doesn't matter. Maybe they're just gonna fall in defeat because against Parth, you can't stop this shot.
That's crazy. The full field just dived. Like, he launches from the other side of the field mid-boost. And just hits that shot. I mean, it could have been slightly more. I don't care. Like, it's funny. I mentioned, I was like, you got to look out for memory and rapid. And Parth's like, excuse me, I'm right here, Caleb.
I mean, Achieves did say he liked Parth. Okay, maybe that was the fuel. He's like, Achieves, I got you. I got you.
Up, free goal. Free goal.
Ooh, I thought maybe we get rapid reset. It looked like there was a chance for that ball to land on his car, but I was talking about it. There's a chance where you can take a loss and use it as fuel wave funk, so maybe that's what we see Complexity do. Razebull was trying to get a piece of it with that reset.
Here's AJG. Out of boost, Razebull onto an open net. Should make the shot. Oh, and it gets defended. Memory dives back across the box, retreating in with a little bit more speed. They could have put that one in. The shooter, though, I believe was out of boost. Razebull empty and now back on defense. Oh no, a miss. Here comes Memory. Places the crossbar down. 2 goals up now for Shopify.
Off the crossbar for Memory. And Memory to me has always seemed like one of those players who, if he's going to take a shot, it's going to be an accurate and strong one. And he continues that trend. And at least my ideology behind that player, a smack off the crossbar down and in. 2-0 here for Shopify.
3:33 left to go in game number 1. Rapid to Memory. Chases it down himself, goes underneath, and they send it on target. Razebull, what a read. How he possibly looks at that offense and says, here's where the shot's going to be. I'll never know, but he finds the save.
That could be the start to some movement, some energy for Complexity. They certainly need it. Maybe a read here, though, from Rapid, taking an early shot, forcing Shad to get the touch, and they're utilizing a lot of boost. They're making themselves run around the field, spamming that boost tank just to get up to these shots. Wave.
AJG in the corner, Memory. Back out to Rapid now. Crew 2 got 3 players in front of him. AJG now in the corner, holding on to ball control. Collapse here from Shopify. All their players at the midfield, tangled up on top of each other, but Rapid will on the retreat. Gain ball control and advance.
And he got the reset. Okay, but it didn't really do anything. Maybe he can get a bump because of it? No, he doesn't. And we got a clear from Complexity. Very big clears from Complexity, by the way. And nobody's been downfield long enough to even receive them. A demo could help, though. And again, nobody. AJG is on the backboard, but he's not going for the touch. He's trying to get another demo. A very weird play from AJG in particular, as he's trying to disrupt instead of get the ball.
That was a shot AJG will pick up and give to Shad. First time I've said his name today. Looking to score. Oh, so close. Razebull now with an opportunity off the backboard. Dropping the guillotine. Oh, no! Rapid pushes it back up and says, go away. Save your medal for Rapid.
The dude just built a brick wall on the defensive side, and there's such a thing as the pancake flip reset. That was just a pancake save. He just put his entire car in front of the ball.
That was, it's so, I don't know I've ever seen that type of shot, that roll down the backboard straight down and take the shot right as it goes under the crossbar. I don't know if I've ever seen that shot saved. That was incredible to me.
I mean, the sheer muscle from Rapids.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so much like inertia and momentum on the side of the shooter. Oh, and Rapid gets another one. How many saves? He has 4 saves now? 4 saves from Rapid. And now Parth looking to score another goal on the other end. Man, Complexity can't buy a goal.
And that is such a great sign. Another save here from Rapid and Memory, both teaming up to get that touch. And it's a great sign whenever you have one of the players who can do a lot of dirty work on offense, also show up on the defensive side, getting those saves, clutching it out for your team. We saw that earlier shot from Parth. That was fantastic. And then, of course, the follow-up then from Memory. Things looking good for Shopify. And here we've got that little spark that could ignite a flame for Complexity.
That's an awkward touch from Memory. It like just bounced and blipped. It killed all the momentum. Ball just hung in the air for a free pass. And the follow-up shot here. 55 seconds left. Ball game starting to light up.
Do you believe, Wavepunk? Do you believe
I believe.
Complexity come back?
Man. This is it's a 1-goal game, Turtle.
Oh, he believes. He believes.
And there's 3 players, all of them excellent individuals on the other side.
It's true.
Anything could happen here rapidly.
And
Try to put it back away. Whew, close one though. Here's Shad. Can he beat the Savior? Memory on the wall. Take it back to Shad.
Oh, what a touch.
Memory will have a lot of space for free with this ball. Blast
Booming it though.
It's
kind of weird. It doesn't look like Shopify are trying to keep possession. An early shot there from
Oh!
Rainbow Rapid. He keeps them alive. Back saves off the sidewall. Here it is. Complexity. This could be it. The final one to tie things up. Another shot from AJG, and it does go in. Complexity. Seems like they've done the impossible, and they've tied it up.
They made it happen. 12 seconds left. Shopify got trapped in their own half. Every touch just slightly under par, giving Complexity more opportunities, and they finally make it work. Tied up. Do we go to overtime? Does someone finish it off here? Memory closing up against Razebull. Gonna hit him with the brakes. Oh, Razebull defends well. 7 seconds left. AJG's got to get him out of the hot spot, and he does. Out to Shad. Now to Razebull. Other side, they'll send it down, but Memory puts it into the dirt. Overtime in game 1.
Like we might see a counterattack opportunity from Complexity. It's just whenever their backs are against the wall, they flip the script. But I like to see AJG and Razebull repping that RLCS 2021 and 22 fall major elite tag. Maybe that's giving them some confidence, and getting that equalizer has got to be feeling good going into OT.
It's Razebull trying to get through Memory in the midfield, and this bounce goes unchallenged. Parth will close on it and actually gives the ball back to Rapid here. And slows it down, giving ball back to Parth. Every player taking one touch and then kind of opting out of the second touch that's presented to them.
It just seems like the possession isn't there for Shopify Rebellion as much as it was in the beginning. Maybe Memory can follow that one up. AJG has always been the savior too, crashing in as that last man rotating in. The kickoff before we went into OT, he was the one who saved it, and he's here again to get a touch. Shad, there's space, Wavepunk, what can he do?
Oh, he tries, but could not get through Memory on the backboard. Shopify hold on just fine at the goal line. Now Rapid, a lot of boost in the tank. Can he get back to this? Gonna try. Off the ground, double commit in front of the goal. Parth puts onto the backboard. There's not gonna be any follow-up here from Shopify, and AJG knows it, so he's got plenty of time to still get up, mosey onto the backboard, and clear it away.
Oh, man. Oh, they had 2 players. Shopify, they're so passive. I mean, it's working out here in this instance where they just get a free ball given to them, but that was 2 players in the same position rotating back. It could end up biting them, but instead they're just getting more possession.
Oh, AJG, can you find the bump on Rapid? Open the door. No, Rapid gets through. Razebull would add a free goal otherwise. Now AJG, flip reset over the top of Parth. Parth is on the wall, holds on. He says, hey, that ball, you flip reset into that, it's coming right back to me. That does so. Now Parth up with the front man.
Razebull, nice follow-up.
AJG with an opportunity, sends it on target. Parth finds the block, wants to chase it down, gets called off by Memory out of the backfield. More boost, more speed. Gonna look for the reset off the wall, separates it there, looking for Rapid. Razebull out of the corner with the clear. 2 minutes of overtime come and gone in game number 1. This is game 1, Turtle.
Yeah, and it looks like, in my opinion, it's going to come down to the transition game for Complexity. There's a lot of space given up by Shopify in the midfield, and if Complexity can take advantage of that, get one big pass across the field and one solid shot in, similar to the one that Parth actually hit earlier on, I think that could be the kryptonite and the final nail, and the final dagger, rather, for this Rebellion squad on defense in game 1.
It's Parth. Holding on to this in the sky.
Oh my goodness.
Another reset. Does he have? He keeps on no control here. AJG gets this away. I'm amazed he had so much space after he landed.
Well, Razebull just gave away the challenge. It's so weird. And now there's more space for Shopify. It's like these teams are very, they're not strong with the play style that they're going in for, and they just kind of want to give up even more. And that's another awkward one where Razebull is in the situation to get the save. And I don't even think he flipped into the save. He just let his car stand still. Look at this.
Oh, he's kind of facing the wrong direction. He's going to really struggle to put any power behind that touch. And so as he turns into it, yeah, so awkward. Parth just crashes the box and gets the goal here to win game number 1. Jeez, that was quite a banger.
Tough one as well. And I I think Complexity played a pretty decent game, but I'm surprised that, like you were mentioning right at the end of the game, I believe it was Turtle, so much space for Shopify Rebellion. I'm not used to seeing Complexity give up space. Absolutely bonkers.
Well, in that final touch, even, I mean, we're gonna see it in the replay.
Okay,
that save. Though. You're right. We both saw that muscle save for Rapid.
That's a play of the day. That's a play of the day. If we're looking for plays.
Okay, what is this
game
though?
one.
What is that? You could have just flipped into the ball, and that like almost infuriates me because that's
easy. That's what it is, Turtle. It's easy.
I mean, that if it was that easy, I'd be playing. But
sorry, buddy.
You hate to see a game kind of end on, I don't know, like what feels like a bit of a blunder. With how good the game was, the saves we saw from Rapid, and then yet Complexity comes back and scores 2 goals after he's gotten 4 saves. 7 saves from Rapid in this game, by the way.
20 shots for Complexity. 20 shots.
2 goals.
I do that all
20 shots. Lost the game.
Pain.
When's the last time a team shot 20 times and lost a game in RLCS? I don't know. That's
probably last week.
probably. Yeah, man,
trust me, I'm sure it's happened a lot more recently than we think it has.
Chief's just out here reminding us of the pain that sometimes we have to witness.
It's true, man. It's hard. You know, nothing feels worse than taking 20 shots and losing like 1-0.
According to our statistician in the back, D-Rec Rebellion has gone to overtime in 4 of their 6 first games so far this split.
Oh my! The new V1. The new
making it exciting. Yeah, in game 1 though. Yeah.
Game 1? Oh,
that was in game 1, their first game of the series, of the 6 series they've played this series. Or this split, they
just love them OTs. They love bringing it down. Maybe they're trying to establish Parth on the roster. This could be a tactic, you know, get his nerves figured out on the team and just throw him into OTs, and that's how you establish it.
Chiefs, you got an update for us from the rest of the field?
Version 1, right as this ball touches the ground, about to be up 2-1 against Gentlemen, and they per your request, Waveform.
I appreciate that, knowing that story. Version 1.
No upsets from Gentlemen.
We'll see what happens. We'll see. I mean, at 2-1, you know, we at that point had written off version 1 in the first series, and then they came back and won 4 and 5. So
it's true.
Gentlemen has already gotten a win. Which game did they win, Chiefs? Can you give me that piece of information?
Let me check. I can certainly do that for you. I'm gonna guess it was probably game 1, but if I scroll down and click the button, it was game 2. So close.
It was game 2. Okay.
3-1 in or 3-2 in overtime. Excuse me.
But what kind of confidence is that? We're like thinking they're gonna get an upset, but they've only won 1 game against NRG. Come on.
I'm not saying that. They've won 1 game against version 1.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the 1 game in the series against NRG. I was like, what?
Yeah. They won 1 game on the day. Surely they can. Yeah.
Don't worry. We got the upset. It's coming.
We'll keep an eye on their story here. Shout on the backboard. Memory. Out to Parth. Setting up Rapid possibly. Just taking it to himself. Rapid sitting and watching the entire play unfold. And turn around and just try to take control of midfield. Gets it over the top of Shad. Now back to Parth. Look at the pass plays here. Control midfield. Getting a demo. Picking up the midfield boost. Rapid doing a lot of work. Getting another bump. Shopify should have a serious field control here as Parth will go down and look for another attempt through this guy off the backboard. Follow up from Memory. It's accurate, and AJG gets up and in the way. Rapid looking for a second shot. Razebull's got the clear. Memory there in front of him. Just wide. They clear it off. Razebull bumped, though. Shopify with another opportunity, yet they have to back out maybe the low in the boost department. We'll see Complexity stabilize.
Yeah, we've got 6 shots as we reach halftime here for Rebellion, compared to Complexity's 3, and there's still more space given up to the field. Like, look at this. Memory, there is all the space in the world to go for a dribble. Nobody even wants to challenge him. I'm not sure why he flicked so early. AJG had an easier day, but there is a lot of space just given up straight away from Complexity right into the hands of Shopify Rebellion.
Razebull alone in the backfield, but given a lot more space. And again, the demolitions from Shopify are starting to really create problems. This one, an awkward ball that AJG has to pass to Shad just to get it cleared.
Memory and Razebull were like holding hands in midfield too.
Come on, boys. Here's Parth. AJG with a miss. Razebull out of the back. Clears. Follows up. Memory. Challenges now. Out to Parth. Plants it on the backboard. Complexity find the clear again. Razebull now. We're going to set up AJG. AJG's looking for the bump on Rapid. Can they set up Shad? Memory of the top of Shad. Out to Rapid now. The chasing from AJG put Rapid in position. Now back in the corner.
Oh my goodness.
Memory versus Raise Bull.
Dude, Rapid's rotations, he's literally just going out of his way to take the corner boost of complexity. Maybe that's the reason why their space is given up like this. Shad, he's forcing the backfield. He finally gets the corner boost, and things might stable out here. Chiefs, you have another update?
Oh! A close one.
Oh, he didn't. He egoed me. Said no.
Oh.
I don't.
Is it Donowald? Here's Shad. Oh, the drop! Look at this throw from Shad here. The defense can't quite find it. Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh my goodness, Shad. We were waiting for complexity to finally step up, and it's gonna be the shot on the ceiling almost from Shad, high flying, way up there, and gets that shot. What a redirect from that man.
Also going to point out, Shad using the Eric Almirola banner there. Gotta love the NASCAR support. Achieves, what you got?
I'm glad I was muted because that goal needed all that it got. but Envy 3-0 Sonic.
Still offensive.
A 3-0 from Envy. Envy back.
That puts him on 2-0 on the day.
Raise Bull.
Envy back question.
Wow, look at the placement from Raise Bull here. Perfect placement, upper 90.
Yeah, and we're wondering if Envy are back, but it seems like complexity, they're the ones who are back after the touch from Shad. Did you see that? That hit? I think he was falling down and then got the assist out. That was incredible. And on top of that, we did get the reaction, the recovery from Raise Bull to take awareness of that and know he can get the shot in. Maybe another dribble off the kickoff.
Oh, they get the stop here. Shad, he falls back. He's like, nope, I'm out. He lets AJ back pass to him, but Parth now pushing the issue. 22 seconds left. Shopify yet to get a goal here in game number 2. And it looks like Complexity is going to stabilize his Shad. Oh, looking for goal number 3, not quite there. AJG sitting in front of the box. They need to go right now if they want a chance. Next 2 touches. There's 1, there's 2. Okay, game's over.
That's it. That's got to be it. Unless another one for complexity.
One for the road.
Oh my goodness. And I'm kind of upset because the shots were even between both teams, and I thought that was interesting to see how in game 1, I mean, we had complexity with 20 shots, but things even out now. They take less shots and then end up winning game 2, and I think that speaks to the quality of shots that they were putting on target. They were just throwing everything towards the net. They were much more decisive and very creative too with that assist from Shad, 2 assists for his name. And complexity, maybe they're back on top. That was a very weird game 2 wave.
It went back and forth here, but yeah, 10 shots to you pointed out the shot differential there. Seeing them light up in the score, it was the clutch solo plays here, not solo, but like this didn't feel like goals that happened because of pressure here achieves.
Right.
This was breakout brilliance.
Yeah, and it really kind of did end in a flurry. I mean, it was locked until that final minute, and then just out of nowhere, it was bang, bang, 2 goals off the rip for complexity. And it's like, well, okay, I guess we've lost this one. So I think Shopify Rebellion definitely playing a surprising level of effectiveness against complexity, because it's quite strange for me to be like, okay, why are you putting up 20 shots and then not winning and putting up 10 shots and it's tighter, but it's cleaner, and it's making me question if complexity is trying to make adjustments to their playstyle based off how they performed in the major and the first regional.
You put up 20 shots, game went to a 2-minute plus overtime, and that was like, oh, come on, you were just out of here. And then there was a game where you won 3-0 in regulation, put up half as many shots, and it was closer somehow. It was like, definitely a weird game.
I don't know, man.
Welcome to Rocket League. Welcome to Rocket League.
Complexity's breaking my brain. That's all I'm saying.
We'll see what happens. Can they continue the brain breakage?
Bro, you know what broke my brain in the last game? That shot from Shad. I want to see more of that, please. Thank you.
Here, we'll see if he can find a clear first. On the outside, AJ through the sky, dropping it back down the net, looking for more, but it's just wide. It's wide.
I want another one. Okay.
Wool putting it high.
I'm getting greedy.
Follow-ups, open goal here. Can he find the bump? Trying to get it away from AJG. Manages to dodge the bump and get the save. Parth trying to keep the pressure on. Gets a second touch on it, and AJG has to dive back across for a second save. What a play. Oh, and then Parth just 1v2s for goal number 1.
Yes, sir. If there's a player who's going to match that mechanical ability from Shad in the last game, it's going to be this new guy, Parth. He gets the dunk on 2 players, a double commit. You punish, and then now you get the first goal.
What a stop. And yet, the goal still goes in. Parth now. Off the back, AJG. Up to Shad. And Rapid on the backboard. Full boost here. The struggle with gravity, but takes it back to the edge and gets a bump to free up that ball. AJG diving across before Parth could get to it. And chat puts the pressure on him. My goodness, Shopify looking like Swiss cheese on the back line.
what a
is this
touch
in?
there.
Don't be in. It's going to be in.
Wait,
He's got
what?
memory off the post. Such a hard post read for Raisable.
I don't know. I feel like you got to make this save. You have to make this save. The bounce was definitely a bit awkward. Maybe, you think that it's going to go more towards the inside of the net. That is painful, but I still think you got to get that save. You got to find a touch. Wait.
Here we are. Shopify, after not scoring at all in game 2, up by 2 in the first minute of game 3. The series continues to have very few discernible patterns as the shot goes in and out. No!
Oh my god. A disaster on the defense for Shopify Rebellion. Raisable actually used his jump to get the follow-up, so it was a mechanical shot and a confusing one to read. And then you end up on goal.
D-Rec went and just dug through the stats to find this one. I asked about when was the last time somebody put up 20 shots and lost. It was more okay, guys, you gotta stop scoring while I give cool stats here. Memory putting one in here off a kickoff.
We need to relax, okay? We need to relax with these goals. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Like, we get a turbo flick at this point. What kind of goals are we getting? It's an own goal into a turbo flick. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay, well, let's watch the kickoff. Let's see if they stabilize here. Okay, and
we're good.
I think we're good.
Wait,
I think I can give it.
wait.
Yeah, we're fine. We're going back and forth at this point. Last time, well, I was like, what? It was either gonna be a long time or very recently. It was in the fall regional 1. So a few months ago, it was Songs versus G2, 6-minute 38-second overtime. It took them to get to 20 shots.
Oh my. We didn't even get to 6 minutes though.
No, we were only we were like under 3. Yeah. So that was very prolific offense there from Complexity, but defense standing up strong. Rapid trying to dunk here, not going to make it happen.
That's just painful. 20 shots and you still take the L. That's something to be sad about, but you also got to be a bit frustrated with how this game has gone. If you are Complexity, you're down by 2 goals. The only goal that you did get was an own goal forced out of Rebellion, and now Raiseball's missing that backboard touch and can't find it as the third man. Panic on defense strikes.
Oh. This is that ball sat very still for a good solid 5 seconds there. AJG pops it. Raiseball locks it. No one there to polka dot it though. It's gonna go back down to the box. Parth over the top of 1. Out the outside. AJG to the box. Memory's there. They have to win another challenge here. Just uses the wall to get away from the challenge entirely.
Memory, maybe a flip reset. Trying to get the pass off to Rapid. It almost worked. But Achieves, let's see. Are you going to ego me again? Do you have another update?
No, this time I'm not muted.
Yes.
Raisable is denied by Memory, and on top of that, V131 Gentlemen. So that's a tough day at the books for Gentlemen. They've got one more match, and they may be able to get into tiebreakers if they come up with a win.
I knew you still liked me.
I do like you.
They do need the tiebreakers though now. AJJ with an open net to shoot at it. Parth gets back out for a second save. You got to be kidding me.
The saves that we have seen, it's incredible from Shopify Rebellion. At first it was Rapid, now Parth is taking a step forward on the defensive line, keeping those saves and keeping them within 2.
That one was chilly. Memory back in front of the box. AJG and Raiseball a little, just the slightest hesitation of who's going to take the shot. It gives Shopify Rebellion all the time to get lined up. 1:18 left to go. Complexity needed 2 goals. We've seen them make this comeback before, though.
Oh, my goodness.
The box, and AJG keeps the pressure on, but the defense gets in the way. Ball going to be ping-ponging off to the corners, and Shopify finds a clear.
Maybe if there was 1 more ounce of boost, 1 more pad for Raiseball, he could have gotten the double tap. And if that's what it takes to break down the defense of Shopify Rebellion, you've got all your work cut out for you. Memory to make it now a 3-goal lead for Shopify Rebellion, and it's off that demo.
This is the second goal line dunk we've seen from Shopify in this game.
Bro, they know how to win 50s. I mean, you saw the Rapid save? What kind of 50-50 is that?
Yeah, exactly. What are you talking about? How do you win? You're in the air. You have to fight upwards. I want to go back and watch that one again later. Raiseball now in the sky. Down by 3. You got to score basically right now. Okay, here's an opportunity.
Double tap.
Chad. Oh, he tried. Okay, still an opportunity. Score.
Literally, I think the only way you can get past the defense is to either demo them. You just can't get past them. There is no shot that will go past the Shopify Rebellion goal line unless they're the ones shooting on their own net. That's what it's come down to.
You have to force own goals. That's how you beat Shopify, apparently.
Or demo them. Get 2 demos at least.
All right, there's that's the wrong way. Wrong way. That's the opposite. But 60 seconds left, down by 3. This one going to be over as the midfield challenges continue. Does not matter the altitude. Shopify has the 1v1 department locked down. And they're going to take a lead in the series here. Complexity going to be faced up against Match Point here in Game 4. Rebellion look to improve their record here, Chiefs.
Yeah, and a great look for Rebellion here in Game 3, especially when you're kind of thinking, okay, Complexity is stabilized. And then you kind of go out there and you get absolutely smacked. I mean, when you get Memory in control and Rapid as well, look at those. You can see 107 touches on the ball between them. And those are the 2 guys where Rapid can stick on a ball real tight. And it's so tough to get the ball off of and sets it up well. And Memory is such a great supporting player that he can buy so much time. In Complexity, it's no surprise that they didn't really have a lot of opportunity to get back in order here.
Yeah, it was the one goal was an own goal here, Turtle. Like they actually had it saved.
That's it.
If Rebellion wasn't there, I mean, that's just crazy to me that this would have been a 4-0 game otherwise. With how good Complexity looked last game and how tight it looked in Game 1, for this felt very one-sided here.
Achieves, what's wrong? What happened?
I was just looking over at some of the other games. Rogue is currently up 2-0 in Game 5 against NRG with 3 minutes and 9 seconds left. And so
is NRG going to lose a group stage match?
They're letting Rogue back in, and it was close. NRG was up 2-1, so tough break for NRG
I would like to see
as well.
I would like to see it. Okay,
I would like to see it.
I'm all for chaos in these group stages. Like I want everything to just explode. That is the best form of Rocket League, when things in the playoff bracket are just not the way they're supposed to be.
Well, into Game 4 here, Turtle. Shopify Rebellion 1 game away from getting the win, which would improve them to 1-1. It would actually be a 1-1 tie across the board in their group.
Rapid almost destroyed the defense of Complexity with that dribble. And the big question here, Wavepunk, is do Shopify Rebellion have what it takes to continue with that defensive style of hoping you get the reads? It seems like they're indestructible on defense and they have that brick wall set up, but does it continue now? Because that's something that is very hard to sustain.
It can be. But they made it look simple, and it didn't look like it was a stretch either. Obviously, hard to determine how taxing a specific play is on a player's nerves, but they made it look easy. Emerald the stop in the front line. Oh, Rapid now back down.
Wait,
on target, but Shadow. He gets there. If he misses that, they just forfeit.
We've seen own goals this series. We've seen turbo flicks. I have no idea what to expect at this point.
That weird goal between version 1 and whatever team they were playing. The one that's like bounced off the ground.
Oh yeah.
I just kind of like blacked it out of memory. Raise ball,
22 miles per hour.
Oh, the bump here. Open up the goal for Raise ball.
Oh my. Okay, this could be the start that they needed, and it's not an own goal. It's a bump. That's what you have to do. If they're finding every save, and they still almost got the save, that's the ridiculous part. There was still a challenge to come through on the goal line. Even with a bump like that, you barely make it count. But Complexity, they are striking first, and it seems like they figured out a way to crack the armor.
Fun fact, NRG has lost 1 series in regional event group play / Swiss across both the fall and winter split. One time they lost in Game 5 to Envy. That if Rogue wins, they'll be 12-2. It'll be the second time anybody has beaten NRG in the group stage.
Oh my, what a record.
Yeah, that is an immaculate record.
And to have it go down against Rogue, who just took the L against version 1, is kind of anticlimactic, but it's okay.
Can you imagine? Losing to a team that lost to V1. Raise Bull with a shot. They make it 2-0.
Raise Bull, you are ascending right now with 2 goals to your name, and you are doing it all off the bumps from AJG. He was the one taking out the defender. This has just turned into a physical game.
Achieves, what updates you got for us?
Space Station 3-1, Charlotte Phoenix.
All right.
And NRG kind of sealing their own fate there. They're now down 4 with 50 seconds left.
What? Bro.
It is possible, all right?
It is possible. We've seen the 13-second hat trick.
It's not happening, Achieves. I hate to break it to you. Or is it? You know, there's a lot of NRG fans out there. I'm kind of scared of them. I think that it's definitely possible.
Scared of them.
Now
Totally
that I've realized.
That's crazy. Memory, though, here in this game, able to bring things back close again. Shopify, 1 game away from the win. Look at that pass from Rapid.
Woo! Rapid. He saw what RazeBull was doing and decided to up the stakes here and get that pass in the midfield. Rapid doing a lot of work on defense and offense in this series. Memory, that one went right to him. Shad faked him out, though. The patience will pay off for Memory on the clear.
Version 1 in their group are going to be up 2-0. They won their group last split, and they are literally on pace to win their group again in the same group as NRG. They'll probably have to play a tiebreaker against NRG. We'll see. That's assuming NRG doesn't drop a second match. Man, things getting spicy here on day 1. Raise it to the sky. Rapid's going to try and take it from him. Bumps him a little bit. Chad kind of just gives the ball back to Parth. I don't know. Parth just blasted back at him, so not going to immediately turn into a scoring opportunity, but 2:04 left to go. Rapid empty net. It's going to need some help. He puts it in off of Shad's nose. Tie game.
And I don't know if Shad thought this one was going to go in. He did also have boost. Shad, he could have gotten up way earlier to this read too, but he let Rapid just do him dirty. What on earth? The defense from Complexity. They seem to be stagnant on the goal line, not acting fast enough. And if you give a player like Rapid time, he is going to make it count and get that goal.
Rapid now on the sky. We saw in game number 1, Shopify had a 2-0 lead and Complexity tied it up to send us to overtime. Now on the other side of things, Complexity had a 2-goal lead. Shopify tie it up, and there's 1:40 left to go.
Oh, AJG.
Putting the pressure on.
Cool.
Parth, you see him immediately jump to kill his Gravity's effect on his car, so we can challenge that ball. Oh, and the pass here, Rapid. Oh my goodness, how AJG reads that. He met Rapid at the point of contact. I don't understand.
And AJG is so important in the defensive rotation. A lot of times he might not be alone, but here he is alone against Rapid. Rapid has done it, seemingly all by himself. The man, the myth, the legend. It's not a Rapid reset, but it's a Rapid double tap.
The pass from Memory as well. Rapid, I think he might have pre-jumped the pass. He was that confident in Memory. That play stranded the single defender so desperately. And now Shopify on top of this. Oh, it's out again! Raze pulls up and puts it in. Okay, they needed to score that.
We are okay. We are okay. Everybody calm down. We're all tied up. 1 minute and 6 seconds. I thought it wasn't going to go in. I'm happy it did because I won OT.
I want OT too, and honestly, with how good their kickoff play was there, the fact that they get robbed by the post just feels bad. So, RazeBull putting that one in, tie game. Hey, Rapid, you got to do it again, bud. He's gonna try. He's got enough boost to reach for it. And traps it in the box. Oh, AJ off the wall. We'll see Shad get a touch.
Before we get into this, Achieves, do you know the result of that NRG game? Just before we get to the final 30.
Yeah, they lost.
Okay.
I had to make sure it wasn't possible. I didn't think
it is NRG, you know.
You never know. That's why I asked, man.
If anyone could pull off an unprecedented comeback against Rogue, I think I'd put my money on NRG.
Yeah.
Here's Parth. Against RazeBull, 35 seconds left. Complexity have to win. AJG down the line. Parth there. RazeBull getting beat by Parth. Shad, he has to watch the bounce. This is going to give Shopify time to get in position. And now they're on the wall. Memory dropping into Rapid. Looking for it in regulation. And a 150-50 for RazeBull as far as he's concerned. Back to the outside. 3 seconds left. Complexity, possibly last drive. Noah missed off the wall. Back to Memory. Final attempt for them. And the clear comes from Shad. Rapid will give it a lot of space. Let it touch. We'll go to overtime in game 4.
Now the question is, what do we get? We've seen so much of RazeBull, the hat trick to his name. We've also seen a lot of Rapid with those double taps. He's got space here. This is the last player you want to give space. He doesn't make anything work out of it. Complexity will hold on in OT within the first 10 seconds.
Touch over the top. Into the corner. Rapid's there. Wins the challenge. Shad doesn't make contact. RazeBull in the third man has to pick this up. Those Blue Tunic is going to have to do some work. AJG getting bumped. Shad, he manages to get that one past the line. RazeBull up against Parth. Parth manages to get himself a savior medal here. Bumps AJG, or it's AJG bumping Parth. Players tangled up with each other, kind of both happy with the result.
Yeah.
Here's Memory. What the Musty? Oh, it just died! A Musty to win it. How clever would that be?
Each team utilizing that bump play as that rotator, or as that final rotation, excuse me. whenever you get aggressive on offense, they're also trying to take out the goalie before you rotate all the way back. Here's Razebull. Can't find the touch. Shad does find the dunk, and Memory gets the save, keeping them alive.
Bump on a Razebull on the wall. Rapid here to try and trap against AJG. Nicely done. Rapid now out of boost and out of momentum. He's going to be really stranded. Parth now against Sky.
Maybe a flip reset. Oh, we got it.
Looking for the bump. Love the homing missile. Here's Memory with a bit of space. Razebull's going to try to take it away.
Oh, he missed.
Puts it on target. Shad gets the block, and AJG gets the clear. Efficient defense here, but Parth putting more pressure on him. Razebull's got to be perfect, and he is. Off to the corner. AJG now with the dribble. Low on boost, perhaps, here. Yes. He just has to try and hold on to control. Rapid trying to take it away from him, and he gets the boost. Rapid got the corner boost. Complexity struggling in the boost department right now.
And Shad is their guardian angel at this moment. He somehow knew that his teammate was not going to get the touch, pre-jumped the shot, found the save. They are still alive. They're struggling, like you said, Waypunk, to find boost. They're getting bumps like Razebull in this situation. Parth up to Memory could lead to something. Memory left it for Parth, but not the best touch. And you expect to see a Complexity clear.
Back down, Rapid on the edge. Memory in the corner. He's got two players there in front of him. One at midfield as a teammate. On the outside, another player. And a lot of options to work with here. And now Rapid getting some setup. Shad dumps it back in front of the box. Memory trying to trap this. Memory has been so good on the small control. And he gets himself an opportunity. Here comes Parth out to the outside. Shad with the save, keeping the game going. Now Parth with a reset over and over. Those a double reset.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how Complexity, they're still alive in this situation. Shad, he is literally the man holding that last thread on defense. Rapid could get a follow-up, doesn't find it. Memory's there trying to suffocate the defense of Complexity. It isn't working though. Eventually things could switch and we see one counterattack, one mistake if Rebellion can't rotate back in time.
Shad off the top. Razebull slows it down. Parth gets in his way. Now AJG with space. Around the corner. Neutral challenge against Rapid. Shad. There. Memory somehow gets there. And AJG was looking for the bump, but he was just too slow. The bump. And now counterattack. They put it in. Rapid will secure the game, and Shopify gonna knock out Complexity.
Oh, everybody had confidence right here in that save from Shopify, and they get the transition with all three players. AJG was Complexity's last hope to beeline it all the way back to the goal. Doesn't get there in time, and like you said, we do get a Shopify Rebellion series win, which was, I'd say, more expected with how the series went.
93 ball touches, just Rapid?
93. Dude,
oh my gosh.
And this is, if I'm doing my math correctly, Shopify is out, or Complexity is out of the tournament. They play Space Station in Group 3 in round 3, and Space Station is 2-0. So the best they can do is 1 and 2.
Well,
so they can't go against it.
There's got to be a chance, right?
Yeah, because Shopify still plays to play Charlotte Phoenix, so it kind of depends on game differential, but we'll figure that all out.
It's kind of out of their hands at this point. Obviously, you don't want to go down to this situation where you're hoping some team can give you the tiebreaker. And what a series we had.
Yeah, never mind. I spoke too soon there, but it is a very rough situation for Shopify.
They'd be out if they lost.
they would be out. Yeah, if they lose 3 times, they're done.
Yeah, then they're done. Yes. But what a bonkers game 4. Hello, Rebellion. Welcome back. Good to see you. You know, we weren't sure how to really seed them for the first regional. We got a much better idea this time around, though, and they're putting in the work right now in this group.
I can't believe how that last game went. That last game was so fun to watch because it was just back and forth. Every single minute, you'd have one team that looked more dominant. Sometimes you'd get more demos out of Complexity, and then things would flip, and you'd get Rapid and Memory being super aggressive with Parth winning every challenge. So that's one of those games. Like I said, it's a coin flip, man. It's a coin flip, and Shopify take it.
I really felt like I wish that last replay had been just slightly longer to show the save Memory made to set up that finals goal, because AJG is like right on the wall looking to bump him. If he bumps him, his team scores and they win. That one decision changed the result of the game. I mean, every decision in Rocket League changes the result of the game, but it still was like, just such a, like, just to be able to see it, to be able to like clearly see this moment you lost the game or you win the game. That was crazy.
Awesome round 2, one way or the other. We were the last round match going, so we're not going to go bounce around anymore. But when we come back, we'll continue with round 3. We'll see if we have tiebreakers, and that's going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, we'll be right back. It's day 1, the NASCAR Rocket League 351. Hope you're enjoying it.